Plant once, harvest again and again. 7 low-maintenance plants few people know. Welcome to our plant lover's paradise. In today's video, you're about to discover 15 amazing low-maintenance plants that you can plant once and harvest again and again, giving you fresh food, herbs, and garden joy season after season. Whether you're a busy beginner or a green thumb looking for effortless growing ideas, these perennial and easy care plants will change the way you think about your garden. We'll walk you through each plant with real tips you can use so you get more yield with less work and more time enjoying nature. Let's dive into the magic of plants that keep on giving. One, chives, easy edible herb for every garden. Chives are classic perennial herbs that return every year with clumps of fresh green shoots you can snip for cooking. Plant them once in a sunny spot with good soil, and you'll enjoy soft onion-like flavors in salads, soups, and garnishes for years, no replanting needed. These forgiving plants thrive with occasional watering and hardly any maintenance, making them ideal for beginners or busy gardeners looking for effortless edible herbs. Once established, they quietly expand and reward you with harvest after harvest. Chives also produce pretty purple flowers in the right seasons, which are edible and attract pollinators, adding beauty and productivity to your garden with almost no work. Two, oregano, a hardy herb that keeps giving. Oregano is a robust Mediterranean herb that you plant once and harvest repeatedly, adding savory flavor to countless dishes. It has famously low maintenance, thriving even when neglected, which makes it a great choice for gardeners who want a plant that works with their lifestyle, not against it. This perennial spreads gently in the right conditions and grows back each year, so you can snip sprigs all season long without replanting or fuss. Once you get oregano established in full sun and well-drained soil, it rewards you with aromatic, flavorful leaves again and again. Few plants are as forgiving or as useful in the kitchen, making oregano a must-have in low-maintenance edible gardens that feed both body and soul. Three, sorrel, tangy greens that come back. Sorrel is a lemon-flavored leafy green that returns year after year with very little effort, making it perfect for salads, soups, and sauces. As a perennial, it regrows each spring and summer, giving you a steady supply of vibrant, tangy leaves once planted. This plant thrives in well-drained soil and can tolerate a bit of shade, which makes it flexible in various garden spots, a real bonus for small spaces or mixed beds. Tear a few leaves when they're young and tender, and sorrel will keep producing more for many meals. Because it doesn't need replanting and barely any fuss once established, sorrel is a fantastic pick for beginner gardeners who want quick rewards with minimal upkeep. Its fresh, tangy flavor only adds to its garden appeal. Four, asparagus, the gift that keeps giving. Asparagus is one of those remarkable plants you can grow once and harvest for decades with almost no fuss once it is established. This perennial veggie takes a little patience early on, but after a few seasons, the tender shoots pop up every spring without replanting, giving you a rewarding crop year after year. Once asparagus crowns are well rooted, they quietly send up new spears every spring while you enjoy spring harvests without costly seed packets or replanting. Minimal weeding and mulch are all most gardeners do, making asparagus a perfect fit for busy plant lovers who want consistent rewards. If you let the ferns grow after harvesting, the plant builds strength for next year, which means better yields over time and less work for you. For many growers, asparagus becomes a lifelong garden staple that quietly thrives and feeds with patience and simple care. 5. Rhubarb, tart and tall perennial powerhouse. Rhubarb is a perennial veggie that reliably returns every year with its bold stalks and large leaves. Perfect for desserts, jams, and sauces without replanting. After planting once in the right location and giving it a bit of compost, it quietly grows back each spring, making it a truly low-maintenance edible choice. This plant isn't picky about soil and tends to thrive with minimal attention once established, which means more time eating and less time tending. A gentle harvest strategy, only picking stalks while leaving plenty of leaf growth, helps rhubarb stay productive for many seasons. Even in cool gardens, rhubarb can be one of the first fresh edibles you see each year, bringing vibrant color and dependable harvest to gardens large and small. With simple care, it's a perennial favorite that keeps giving. Six. Artichoke, edible flowers year after year. Artichokes are beautiful perennial plants that also supply delicious edible buds each year without replanting, making them a standout for easy gardening. Once their root system is established, artichokes keep returning and producing tender flower buds you can harvest and enjoy season after season. They prefer full sun and well-drained soil, but beyond that they're quite hardy and low maintenance, especially in mild climates where they thrive. Just a bit of mulch and occasional feeding helps them stay productive without daily care. Gardeners love artichokes not only for their taste but also for the way they enrich a perennial edible bed, blending ornamental charm with regular harvests. If you want a plant that keeps giving and looks great doing it, artichokes are a winner. Seven. Mint, fast-growing, forever harvestable. Mint is one of those herbs that almost feels like it grows itself. You plant it once, and it keeps coming back with lush, fragrant leaves year after year. Its refreshing aroma and taste make it perfect for teas, salads, and cocktails, giving you rewards throughout the growing season. Because mint spreads easily, it's best grown in containers or confined garden spaces, but that trait also means you'll always have fresh leaves to harvest without replanting. Just cut sprigs when you need them, and it will quickly grow back again. With minimal care beyond occasional watering and trimming, mint is a favorite for beginner gardeners who want tasty harvests without complicated maintenance. Eight. Jerusalem artichoke, nutty tubers year after year. Jerusalem artichoke, also called sunchoke, is a perennial root vegetable you plant once and keep harvesting for many seasons without starting new seeds. Its tall, sunflower-like stems pop up year after year and produce clusters of knobby, nutty tubers you can dig in fall or winter, making this food crop almost effortless once it's established. Jerusalem artichokes tolerate a wide range of soils and are more drought-resistant than many annual veggies, so they thrive even with minimal water and care. Because the underground roots naturally spread, you'll often see new shoots in spring that turn into fresh harvests without replanting at all. These tubers are delicious roasted, mashed, or added to soups, giving you versatile, healthy food straight from your garden without extra fuss. Once started, Jerusalem artichokes become a dependable perennial staple that truly keeps on giving. 9. Lovage, celery-flavored herb that keeps growing. Lovage is a tall, hardy perennial herb with a strong celery-like scent and flavor that returns reliably every spring after a single planting. Once its deep roots are settled, you can snip its glossy green leaves throughout the growing season to flavor soups, stews, stocks, and salads without having to plant it again next year. This classic herb isn't fussy about soil and can grow in sun or partial shade, making it a great choice for gardens of many sizes and settings. Lovage also produces seeds and roots that are edible, adding even more uses and reducing the need to source herbs from the store. Gardeners love lovage because it fills beds with tall, flavorful foliage that needs little maintenance, just harvest and enjoy year after year. It's truly one of those plants that quietly rewards patience with regular harvests. Salad brunette, mild cucumber-flavored leaves. Salad brunette is a lesser-known perennial herb with soft, serrated leaves that taste lightly of cucumber, perfect for salads, summer drinks, dressings, and garnishes. After planting it once in well-drained soil, this hardy perennial comes back spring after spring, giving you fresh, flavorful foliage without replanting seeds every year. Because salad brunette has long taproots that hold water, it's surprisingly drought-tolerant and doesn't demand constant attention. You can pinch off leaves regularly to encourage new growth, and the plant will keep regenerating more flavorful shoots throughout the season. Many gardens use salad brunette as both a useful herb and a charming edible ground cover because it returns reliably and blends easily with other perennials. It's a perfect option for gardeners who want delicious greens without the chore of yearly planting. Perennial lettuce greens that keep coming. Perennial lettuce is a leafy green that behaves very differently from regular annual lettuce. Once planted, it returns year after year with fresh leaves you can harvest repeatedly without replanting. Every spring and through early summer, loose green rosettes form edible foliage that tastes mild and fresh, giving you continuous greens without the endless cycle of starting seeds. These perennial varieties have stronger root systems than annual lettuce, helping them survive variable weather and regrow season after season with minimal care. That means less planting time for you and more time enjoying crisp, homegrown greens straight from your garden. Whether planted in a vegetable patch or mixed into ornamental beds, perennial lettuce adds lasting texture and edible value that keeps giving. It's ideal for anyone who wants fresh salad greens without the hassle of constant resowing, making your garden happier and more productive. Fennel, aromatic herb with long-term rewards. Fennel is an aromatic perennial herb that returns reliably after planting once, bringing feathery green foliage and a mild anise-like flavor to your garden and kitchen. Many varieties thrive year after year, especially in temperate climates, allowing you to snip tender stems, fronds, and seed heads season after season without replanting. Fennel's graceful, upright form also adds a beautiful architectural presence in garden beds while attracting beneficial insects when its yellow flowers bloom. This plant isn't fussy. Once its roots are established, it keeps coming back, giving you regular harvests of flavorful material for soups, salads, fish dishes, and herbal teas. Minimal care beyond occasional watering and a trim of spent growth is enough, making fennel an easy perennial favorite for edible gardens. It's one of those herbs that quietly thrives and keeps rewarding you with fresh harvests. 13. Wild ginger, shade-loving perennial treasure. Wild ginger is a unique perennial that thrives in shady corners where other edibles might struggle, offering lush, heart-shaped leaves and rhizomes you can gently harvest each year. Once established, it returns reliably with new shoots every spring without the need for yearly replanting, making it a great choice for low-maintenance shade gardens. Its dense ground cover helps protect soil moisture and reduces weed growth, while the edible rhizomes and aromatic foliage bring both function and beauty to your garden. You'll love how it quietly fills in spaces under shrubs or trees with rich green texture that pops up season after season. With just occasional watering and trimming of older leaves, wild ginger keeps coming back with fresh growth, making it a perennial pick that truly gives back year after year without extra effort. (14) Thyme, fragrant ground cover that keeps giving. Thyme is a beloved perennial herb that you plant once and can harvest for years, adding savory, earthy flavor to countless dishes right from your garden. It thrives in sunny spots with well-drained soil and, once established, comes back each spring with lusciously fragrant foliage you can snip anytime. Many thyme varieties also produce tiny flowers that attract pollinators like bees, giving your garden added life and color along with tasty harvests. Because thyme is drought-tolerant and unfussy about soil fertility, it's perfect for beginners or busy gardeners who want reliable flavor without heavy care. A little occasional trimming helps keep the plant healthy and encourage new growth. But overall, thyme is one of those evergreen perennial herbs that just keeps on giving season after season. Plant it near pathways or with other edibles and enjoy its wonderful scent and flavor year after year. (15) Strawberry, sweet berries every season. Strawberries are a perennial fruit that you plant once and can harvest sweet berries year after year with regular care and protection. Many garden varieties send out runners that root into new plants, expanding your strawberry patch without the need for new planting. Once established in a sunny spot with regular watering and a layer of mulch to protect fruit and soil, strawberries reliably return each spring with blossoms that turn into juicy berries. Because they're perennials, you can expect fresh harvests each growing season without buying more seeds or seedlings, making them a truly rewarding garden staple. With just occasional trimming of old leaves and winter protection in colder climates, strawberry plants continue producing sweet fruit that tastes far better than store-bought. They're one of the most delightful perennial edibles, bringing fresh berries and smiles back year after year.